Hi everyone, welcome to Megan's Creative Arts. Today we're going to learn a simple stitch, but as you can see it can turn into a very beautiful blanket or other crafts that you want to do. We're going to do the half double crochet. This is a blanket I've made for my daughter and she really loves it. Now I used a variant skein of yarn, well, more than one skein, but I used a variant type of yarn so it changes colors by itself, but this also could look very beautiful in just one color, or you can change colors at the end of the rows, whatever you would like to do. All right, so first we're going to grab our yarn. There we go. And we're going to do our slip knot. So I just wrap it around my two fingers and pull it through. Let it tighten. Make sure you have a decent tail for when you're done with your project. You can weave it in. There we go. All right. So really you can do it as wide as you want. You can do even or odd. It doesn't matter because we're only doing one stitch throughout the whole thing, besides these chains, of course. So you can just make it as wide of a project as you want. I have done blankets where they're wide enough to cover two people. We call that our cuddle blanket. So, however big you want it. I'm just going to stop there just because I'm doing a little sample for you. So for this one, we're going to go in the third chain from your hook. So this little loop does not count, only these completed chains. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to yarn over, stick my hook through that. There we go. Stick my hook through that chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. So now I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3. We're just going to do the same thing all the way through. So again, I'm going to yarn over, go through my chain, and really just doing it through the chains is the hardest. You're going to yarn over and pull through another loop, so you got 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. And you're just going to keep going all the way down the line till you reach the end. Whoop. And if you ever make a mistake, pull your hook out and just pull your yarn until you reached your mistake. Not many people are going to look that close. There we go. All right. So again, yarn over, go through your chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 3. I think the hardest part is me trying to do this through a camera lens sometimes. It's easier when I can look at it. There we go. And then when we get to the end, we're going to chain 2 and turn. You can see how beautiful those are. And if you need to, you can certainly practice, do a small sample like this, just to practice, because you don't want some of your stitches to be tight and others to be loose. It'll look almost wavy as you keep going. And if there's something you want me to show you, a certain stitch or pattern, please let me know in the comments and I can find one of those for you and do a future video on it. I'm here to help, try to teach you, and hopefully you'll love this form of art as much as I do. There we go. All right, last stitch. There we go. So there's the very first row. So again, I'm going to chain 2, and turn, and then just keep going through. Oop, and there I messed up. Pull it out. I didn't go through that third loop. There we go. All right. As you can see, we're going to keep going, and we're not going to go into the chains when we turn. So once I get to the end, I'm not going to use the chains. They are turning chains only. They're not for stitching. There we go. Just pulling some more of my yarn loose. The more you do this, the more you'll get comfortable with it. See? right, now if you're wanting to change colors, this is where you're going to do it. So here's our last stitch for this row. So if I wanted to change colors, I would go ahead and grab the new yarn. Just grabbing my color. Of course, I don't have the end handy. There we go. So leave a decent tail. And I'm going to pull it through my stitch. So I'm going to chain 2 and turn, and then just keep going. And I do have an earlier video that also goes through how to change colors. And then also a different one on how to weave in the ends, because you'll have these little ends here. And I can link those ones below for you. And before I forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing to my channel so I can keep doing these videos. And again, if you want me to show you a certain stitch or pattern, please let me know in the comments and I can do that in a future video. Almost done with this third row. I just wanted to get to that chain 2 at the end for you. Okay, so here's our chain 2. So this is our last stitch right here. See? Now if you did go into this chain 2, your project will slowly, it won't be straight, it'll slowly go out like this. I have done that before and it does look weird, and then you have to undo everything and do it over again. As you can see, this is a simple stitch, just a half double crochet, but you can turn it into something beautiful. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. Bye.